Hi, my name is Chelsea.
Hi, I'm MBTA 1234 and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Hi, my name's Parry Kimball today. I'm just as Glinda from Wicked, but yeah, my real name's Parry. I'm originally from Maine, but now I live in the Boston area.
I started back in 2021, about 4 years ago, so I guess you could probably say I'm a bit of a late bloomer on that.
I started railfanning back during 2020 when COVID happened.
So for me, I started railfanning around 2 years ago when I moved to Boston, because that's when I had access to like the MBTA and Amtrak, because I grew up in a small town with no public transit, so I never really got the opportunity to do so until I moved here.
Railfanning is the art of just watching and filming trains.
It mainly began with one of my exes dragging me into it, and I just kind of went along and I was just like, oh, this is kind of cool, and it just kind of stuck with me ever since.
As back when I was a kid, my family didn't really have a car, so we had to take the MBTA here and there and everywhere. So as we kept taking the T everywhere, I grew like a strong bond to it as I heard the sounds of the buses and the trains.
My average day, that depends if I'm up in Boston or if I'm locally. If I'm up in Boston, then usually I'll be at a seemingly random spot around the MBTA network, be it down at Forest Hills on the commuter rail platform, or somewhere on the Green Line, or the rare chance I might be out in like Taunton or something.
When I wait for the buses and trains, I love getting them to honk the horn. I'll do the arm pump with my T1. And I know I've been on I can't remember, it might have been both the T or New York City subway a few times as a kid, and it just felt so magical, like you're traveling in this really fast rocket ship. And then when I moved here, I was so happy I didn't have to drive, and then I saw all the different cool trains and buses, and that really got me into railfanning.
So if I had to see any singular train, there's a freight movement that happens near where I live overnight, and I've been wanting to try to catch it for a while now, but it always eludes me.
It'll probably have to be probably some of the trains out west, where like the freight trains get like really huge, like you have like 2 mile long consists. On top of that, probably some Western Amtrak sets where you have like the superliners and everything.
Ooh, there's so many good trains, and I really would love to do an overnight sleeper train across the country. So like Lakeshore Limited, also do like Coast Starlight, the Vermonter, all the Amtrak trains I haven't done yet would be amazing.
If I had to choose any single location, I mean, Tokyo seems pretty cool. Tokyo, Chicago, Los Angeles, maybe going back to New York for the billionth time, seemingly.
There's so many train trips out there I want to take. However, I think the one I'll probably want to go on the most is probably the Via Rail Canadian.
I've absolutely made friends doing this.
I made a lot of friends. However, one thing I wouldn't be in the friend group I am today if it weren't for this tea celebrity named who goes by Purple Princess Perry. Like, she helped establish this huge railfan community.
So basically, what I did is on Instagram, I started what started off small as a little MBTA railfan club. It never thought it would turn into something as big as it is now. So I think that's just really cool how I'm not the only one who loves the tea, and that so many other people share the same enthusiasm. So people like Robert have helped me enjoy because they taught me so much about like when I first like started getting used to the tea. Like, I never knew all the different models and makes of all the different trains and buses, but he and the others taught me a lot. Like, now I know the differences between an F40 versus a GP40 or HSP.
If you need any advice, just follow your heart. Don't let anyone try to detract you. Just follow your heart, follow your passions.
My advice is don't be afraid to like be who you are and express yourself. Feel free to do whatever you want in a hobby as long as you follow the rules and regulations established by the railroads, and as long as you practice everything safely.
Don't ever, let anything get in the way of your tracks, like obstacles might try to slow you down, but ignore those speed bumps. Just keep chugging along. It's cheesy, but there is light at the end of the tunnel and you'll find it.